Hey YouTube land, Tychondros there, welcoming you back for another action figure review. Now this is just a quick review for two Spinmaster figures I picked up recently. One of which is the DC Universe Superman figure, which I have here with all his gear that he came with on him. And the other figure that I picked up that I've been trying to find for quite a while, I had not seen him anywhere, is this guy. And this, you may think this is Batman, but this is not Batman, this is actually Batwing. So the difference being, as Soups falls over, the main difference being is this is, if you're familiar with the Batman lore and Batman series, this is Lucius Fox's son. I think he's had a few different names over the, first names over the years, but this is essentially Lucius Fox's son, who joined the Bat family, I think fairly recently enough in the kind of comics. I'm not too 100% sure when he was first introduced, but this is him for the Spinmaster line. What's interesting about him, aside from the accessories he comes with, which are really done in this lovely metallic blue, and he comes with this shield thing, which is done in a kind of purple metallic, almost pearlescent, which is kind of cool. He actually comes with 4 accessories. This backpack piece is actually in the box. You can actually see him in the box. Now, unfortunately, because I was at a convention and I was trying to save space in my luggage for traveling, I had to discard the boxes for both of these. So I don't have the Batman cape. I think it's the Battech line, which this guy is from. So I don't have that. Now, out of all the accessories, this seems to be a new piece. I haven't seen this before. He also comes with a giant version of the Batarang, which I have seen in various colors. I think I have a transparent blue version of this. I have a green version of this. So it has been around a while. Again, this has also been around a while. And you may see on the front of mine, you can see some white. And on the back, you can see some white. It is actually, I have this in green. Now, the idea behind it, it's supposed to be like a bat shield, but it's supposed to separate into 2 blades that you can wield as well. Unfortunately, when they were putting this one together, it's actually stuck together. So I tried prying it apart and it started all the stress lines where the paint is. So this is all painted over whatever the base plastic is. So just be wary of that. You could damage it while trying to take it apart. So there is that. I'll just quickly move on to Soups. So Superman comes with a I-beam effect that just clips over his head. And he has a kryptonite, block of kryptonite that pegs into his hand. You would think that this more would be for someone like a Lex Luthor character, but it does kind of fit that you can get one with Superman as well. Now, as far as I know, this red version of his Krypton armor is actually supposed to be a rare version of it. I was looking at the various, you get a little pamphlet that has all the figures for that wave, and I think this is the rare version. Unfortunately, I didn't keep that thing either, but the base figure is just a kind of a nice Superman. He doesn't have the all-over red trunks, but it is a fairly nice Superman. It's the first time, as I said, I've seen any of the non-Batman DC Universe stuff from Spinmasters for sale. I picked this up in a Toy Master up in Dublin while I was up there. So I think they've been out a while. But what's cool about this is it actually has the S logo on the back of his cape, which is kind of fairly soft material. It's similar to the way they do the Batman ones. Normally on figures this small, they generally omit that Superman S or the Krypton symbol. He has a nice Krypton S or House of Kal-El, House of L, sorry, symbol. He is articulated, so his arm rotates all the way around. He has single jointed elbow with a hinge, nothing in the wrist. He can do splits that much, can kick forward that much. Can't really kick back because of the way it's sculpted. He has a thigh swivel. He has a single jointed knee and nothing in the ankles, and his head is on a swivel. It's the same articulation that comes with the Batwing figure. Now, unfortunately, if you're hearing buzzing in the background, there's a where I'm recording my videos, there seems to be an influx of, I think they're either hornets or wasps in the shed that I record my stuff in. So unfortunately, you're probably going to be hearing that. So pressing on, the Batwing figure is quite nicely sculpted. You see it has this kind of armored look to it. He doesn't have a built-in cape like the Batman figures. I'll grab one of them, which I have off to the side. His head is on a swivel. It has this cool armored helmet. Arms can rotate. Single joint elbow, single swivel on the elbow, nothing in the wrists. Again, as I said, same articulation as with Superman. Some of these figures vary in articulation. Some of the kind of villain characters omit some of that articulation points. But this is the Battech Batman, which I think came with one of the vehicle sets. So you can see there is some similarities and some differences. There's no reused parts from what I can see between the Batman and Batwing. The heads still have this kind of armored look to them, whereas the very first kind of style Batman, which is from the Cape Crusader line, this is one of the earlier ones. He still has the same kind of chunky body, same chunky look to them, but it's done in a lot like less tech looking, far more streamlined suit, whereas these are a bit more bulky tech designed suits, which is pretty cool. Mine does have a bit of a paint blemish here on the leg where this grey is. He's not just all black, he has actually slight grey paint to him, which is kind of nice. He has the bat symbol in a nice, well, this is kind of the standard Battech blue. If I bring back in Batman, you can see it's a kind of very baby blue or what, sky blue almost. So you have that. These guys should fit in most of the vehicles if you have them. So there is that. So overall, pretty good figures. Unfortunately, it took me ages to find one of the Batwing figures. And as I said, I hadn't seen any of the DC multiverse or the DC universe stuff anywhere. And it was a joy to see Batman or Superman. They only had two other figures, which was a cyborg and a black suit Superman, which I didn't pick up. But if I do go up there again, I might take a look, see if they get any new ones in. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick video review. And as I say, please feel free to comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Cheers, guys.